We're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and today we're shining a spotlight on three-star defensive lineman Cash Jacobsen, who signed with the USC Trojans. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page, but before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're looking at your freshmen, the 2025 recruits, every single day this offseason, player by player. I'm working through the whole USC 2025 roster of recruits one by one. Click that button. Stop missing out. But we got to start with this 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes. We'll get there. But we're rated as a 3-star by both the composite and in the rankings, ranked as the 68th best defensive lineman in the class. The composite has him at 116. So there's a huge disparity there. 6'3", 290. We got some size here. This is during the recruiting process. Does not reflect now, but we got 16 offers. USC's where we locked on to. We got Boise State, Cornell, Army, Air Force. Going down here, we do not have a scouting report. That's why I do these videos, so you guys are going to have a scouting report on your players, and I will do this next year for you guys, and year after, and the year after. Click that subscribe button so you can learn about your players. But again, we played lacrosse. I've never played lacrosse. I've seen it on TV. I've been around it a little bit. You got to have a high motor. You got to be aggressive, and you got to have a gas tank. So I'm guessing we're going to see a defensive lineman here that's quick off the ball, good feet, and that's got a fast and high motor. OU, Oklahoma tried to get after him, but we're locked in with USC. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what we're working with here. Let me know what you think about them in the comments below. We got 5 minutes and 11 seconds of clips. We'll watch all of these guys today. I believe that's him, 97. Quick for his size. Wide frame to him. We got some size to him as well. He looks big. He looks the part. Getting down there. Quick for his size. And that frame could add more. Takes up a lot of space. He's a space eater. Look at him. Oh my goodness. He's going to chase him down, isn't he? He's getting there. He's getting there. He's big. Not just big, but got that wide frame to him. Pushing him back, getting to him. Played lacrosse with that. And not a janky build either. He's pretty solid. He's pretty solid for his size. He's very athletic. We built. He moves well. He's got power. Good push up front. Here's another one. Gets on the pads. Kills the player. Now we're getting back there. Showing he can move. Off the chest plate. Getting the tackle. He's going to clog it up the gut. I don't think you should value him as a 3-star. I don't think you should look down your recruits at USC and see the 3-star down there and be like, oh, that's just a 3-star. That's just a body coming in. No, he moves too well. He moves too well. He's going to be a threat. He's going to give you some good looks that first year, and he's going to develop. And just look at him. Look at him. It's that size and movement. I don't care about the competition. I don't care. It's that size and movement. Like, that's something you don't teach, and he's so wide in the frame. You can also add muscle to that. You got a lot of flexibility with him. Right there, right up the gut. Right up the gut. I think his frame lends you just more than what you expect. Right there. Right there. He moves quick. He moves very well for his size. Getting down there, getting low. Getting low. Getting low after it. Now we're on the outside. He's got good bending legs. Good lateral movement. Let's see what we got here. Staying with the play. We got the ball. We got the ball. Size and movement skills is the key takeaway here. He's got good quick to power. Right there. Wrangling you up. You think you have it. You thought you had a lane. And we're only going to get better and develop. Coming outside. Peeling off. Moves well. He's supposed to be on the interior. You can move him around a little bit. Patience is a virtue. He was patient on that play. Did you see him just stand there like this? You see how wide the frame was? You can pack on some size, some good size to that. He's going to be a monster. He's going to be a monster. Allow him some time to develop. He's going to be a monster. He's a space clogger. Look at him. They tried to. They tried to put two guys over towards him. It ain't working. It ain't working. Here we go. 79. No, not strong enough. Not strong enough. You got to come correct on this kid. You got to get a little lower. You got to drop that anchor. He's quick. He's quick for that size. That's the lacrosse. That's the lacrosse. Like I said, I never played lacrosse. My high school sports didn't have it. My college just picked it up after I graduated. So really never been around it, but I've seen it on TV, which sounds weird when you're seeing someone talk about scouting. But gas tank, moverability, motor, gas tank, motorability, motor right here on the highlights. Right there, right off the chest plate, moving back. Causing chaos. Now we're going to see him run. See? Gas tank. Gas tank. You strap 100 more pounds to you and you go run like that. Working down the line. Dunzo. Dunzo. Right off the chest plate. Getting after it. Getting after it. Not going to be the sexiest player out there, but a player that's just going to clog up lanes. He's got the frame to build into that. Just allow him to develop there at USC. Just let him go in the weight room in the cafeteria. Let him do his job. You're going to have a monster. You're going to have a monster. This is going to be a monster up the gut. This is going to be a player that's going to clog up multiple lanes. That is going to have the ability to add mass, get stronger, get in the USC weight room, and put into work, getting that strength and conditioning program. But he's quick. He's a big cat. He's agile for that size. He moves well. He can pivot quickly, move laterally very well, quick off the ball. You see him run a little bit. When he runs, he can truck a bit. He can truck a little bit. That is scary at that size. When you're looking at him as like a 3-star, he's underrated. He's underrated. That's why there's a disparity between the rankings and the composite. You saw right there in the highlights. The composite was so low and they only moved him up so high. I bet they wanted to move him up higher. I bet they did, but the composite was so low they couldn't do it. But you watch the highlights here, you're like, that's not a 3-star. That's not your typical 3-star. This is a guy that you got on the back end of your recruiting trails this year for 2025 that might surprise you. And I was seeing little news blurbs about him from spring ball as I was digging up clips, looking up his name for all this. So it looks like he's doing some stuff out there. People are paying attention to him. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.